Hi everyone. This channel is dedicated for finance stuff. Usually consists of macros, consists of investing, trading, about cryptos and equity markets. So I'll be focusing more on that in this channel. So right now I'm Debrujishan and I have been in crypto space since 2019, equity since 2018, and I got an mentorship under $1 billion AUM, which is asset under management hedge fund manager. So whatever I learned from him, I'll be going to show you. And also, I publicly made 1,600% return in stock markets over the 2 years in one stocks and multiple stocks. I have made over 100% returns, 200, 300% returns publicly on internet. I have posted. Also, I've been into crypto markets. So over the last few months, I put and made lots of multiple X's through trading in cryptos. So I'll be going to share my whole journey, how I did it. I'll be teaching you guys how you can use what I learned from the hedge fund managers out there and putting out to the world there so that you guys can also take the benefit of what I learned. I will not keep anything as a gatekeeping. I'll be pure helping you guys out in any sort of way. If you have questions, I'll be there on live stream. You can ask me on live stream. This is my first time doing live. So yes, we're gonna try to make more of it, and I'll be making it raw. So most people don't lose money because they are stupid. They lose money because nobody ever taught them how money actually works. So in this channel, I'll be helping you guys to understand the macro, also understanding what's the difference between investing and trading, and a lot of finance stuff which you will be using to level up in your life and in your investing game. So yes, if you are here not for the hype, signals, or overnight money, or if you are here for those things, this channel is not for you. You guys can leave. And if you are actually understand investing, money, trading, macros, you and you want to learn about it, you're exactly in the place where you want to be. So I'll be telling what I learned from my hedge fund managers, and I'll be putting out to you. Also, what I have experienced over the years, how I made 1,600% return, 200, 300% return in equity markets in 2 years, and how I traded multiple X's in crypto markets this cycle. So before doing anything, let's focus on the basic first. Most of the people understand about investing, trading, but before that, you need to understand what money is actually. So money, what's money? What's money is the simplest question, but nobody knows about it. So what's money is basically money has two main important thing. First is, which is, I'll share you the screen. Wait. So what's money exactly? Money has two major things. First is store of value. Second is value or exchange of value. So exchange of value as in I am giving you cash and you are giving services or products. That's exchange of value. But older days, when it was way too many years ago, we used to do barter system. So transaction was done through barter system. So barter system is basically when I want a product from you, and let's say I want milk. So I have crops. I give you the crops and you give me the milk. Transaction was based on the barter system and it depends on what value I want. But the problem was if I want milk and you want crops, but I don't have crops, I have metals, you won't do transaction with me. That was the problem in barter system. Then comes coin, then comes note. Now everything is changing into digitalized thing. So that's why Bitcoin is the new way of transaction. Many people are using cryptos, and if you are in your 30s or below 30s, it's very important to understand where the market is heading to and where the whole financial ecosystem is going. It's better to get into the space early. Right now, I don't think so. It's late, but it's not too early as well. Bitcoin has been in 198, 87K right now as of today. So I'm not saying that you are too early, but you are not too late. So if you can educate yourself in this space, which I will help you guys to be, this will help you guys exponentially grow better. So let's come back to what money actually is. So money is value of exchange, which you already know. Second is store of value. Store of value is was store of value means, for example, if I have $100 with me, that $100 I can buy $100 product in any any country or any state of any country, because the value is $100. But the thing is, the prices of products or the value of dollar is going down over the years. So if I have $100 today, I and I store it for next 5 years, the value of $100 will not be $100. It would reduce. It would be around $98 or $97 or maybe $90, depending on how much the money printer is on. Money printer is on basically how much credit or how much money is being circulated in the markets. The more circulation in the markets, the more inflation rises. The more inflation rises, the prices of the product goes up. That means the value of money goes down. So yes, that's the main problem in inflation. But inflation is also good for the long term, better than deflation, which I will teach you later. So basically, I will be completely raw. These are the two main things: store of value and value of exchange. But now, what the thing is doing, the government can print, the Federal Reserve, the RBI can print enormous sums of money, and when they are printing a lot of money, that means a lot of money is been circulating in the economy. When it's circulated economy, the inflation goes up, the value of the money that you have is going down. So what money actually is right now, if you see, is people's time, energy, attention stored. What I mean by this is, people spend their time, energy by doing a certain job in their jobs, in their companies, right? And in exchange, they get the money. So, what it means that you are trading your time, energy, attention in exchange for that piece of paper which is printed by the Federal Reserve easily. They click one button, the digit goes up. That's how they can print endless money out there. But for you, you are giving your 24 hours, which you have time, energy, your younger generation, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, which is time and energy in those years, and attention, because you are putting attention to the work that you are doing in exchange for getting that money. So you're giving up your time, energy, attention to get that money which is been printed by the thin air by the government. So this is how money, and at the top level, people make, or people have so much money. For them, money is nothing. For them, it's all about control. So let's say if you have a lot of money, if you can print huge sums of money, you can control these people easily. So this is what money is all about. It's all about control at the top level. But people who are at the middle class or people who are below, they don't see it. But people at the highest echelons, I'm talking about multi-billionaires, billionaires, these, for them money is not a tool, it's a tool to control the people. And take people's human energy, time, energy, attention, and help their business grow. That's the whole crux of money and how the money printer is on. So you know what's money is exactly now. So now your goal is to understand how to reduce your time, energy, attention, and get maximum amount of money. That that comes when you have good skills, when you understand how trading and investing space works. Because one thing is you working for money, that everyone does. Second thing is you sitting back and let money work for you. That second best thing that you can do. The third thing is use that money and play the big boys game, which is get get the money from this, or build a system around something and get money, and then put that money and give people the money, employees in your company, give them the money and let them do the work for you, and just pay them and help your company grow, and those employees working for you to help your company grow. This is how companies are built, this is how cultures are built. All the MNC company do the same thing, all the businesses do the same thing. They hire people, train them, teach them how to do the system, teach them how to do the things, and they pay them 1/10 of what they earn. That's the biggest goal that you want to do. Uh, Going to that space, going to that thing. So that's not the main task for today's question or today's studies. Today's topic, my main was what money actually is. So you understand what money is now. Now, people have doubt. The two very most important thing first is trading and investing. Now, people often ask me, is it same? They ask me on DMs, they ask me multiple times, even my friends. They think that investing and trading are same. So I will make a clear cut understanding what's the difference between money and what's the difference between trading and investing. Trading is basically buying low and selling high. Trade is basically buying low and selling high. So if you're in a business, you buy a product from a supplier and then you sell it to a person at a higher rate. So the difference between higher rate and the lower rate is what? It's profits. Yeah, it's profit, correct. So the difference is the profits that you have. So that's you traded something. Similarly, in trading in equity markets and crypto markets is same. You buy a stock at less price and then you sell it at the higher price. The difference that you make, which is your profit, is trading. Same in crypto markets, you buy undervalued cryptos and you sell it when it is hype, overvalued, you sell it. So everything is about buying low and selling high. It's very simple, buying low and selling high. Now it can go in commodities. Commodities basically gold, silver, copper, etc. as commodities. Or it can go in metals. Same, it's metal is gold, copper. Commodities basically wheat, rice. People trade in wheat, rice as well, and you can trade in anything, cars, shoes, sneaker reselling, anything has buy low and sell high. So trading is basically buy low and sell high, very simple. Second is investing. Investing is basically you make a thesis or you have a conviction in your investments or in a stock, and you hold it for more than few years. Again, trading is the biggest thing, investing is smaller. So trading is buying low, selling high. It doesn't matter when you buy or when you sell, your goal is to make profit. So buy low and sell high is the main thing that you want to focus on. And investing is basically smaller version of trading. Investing depends on the time horizon. So there are different types of trading. So first is short term trading, which is day trading. People trade and buy and sell stock at the same day. They bet that tomorrow, the today at 10 p.m. the prices will go up, so they buy it in 10 a.m. and then they sell it before 10 p.m., something like that. But depends on the different markets. For equity markets is different time zone, for crypto markets is different. Second is swing trade. Swing trade is basically you buy a crypto or equity today at lower price, and in maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 3, 4, 5 months, you sell the shares or crypto, and the time horizon makes it swing. You play on swing of the candlesticks. So I will teach you about candlesticks later, but you play and you bet on the swings of a candlestick. So that's the same second type of trading, which is swing trade. Third is investing. Investing is a long time period. So basically, if you are doing swing trade is basically 3 to 4 months. Investing happens when you hold. Even swing trade is also investing because you're holding for more than 1 day or 1 week. So basically, investing has long time horizon. If you hold for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, it's investing. And one of the greatest lesson that I learned from the hedge fund manager who was my mentor, he told me real money is buying and holding. And there would be lots of ups and downs during the uncertainty during the market, but the goal is to hold for the long term. The moment you can hold a product or a share for 10 plus years or 5 or 3 4 years down the line, the more it compounds. And compound interest, what he told me, is the eighth wonder of the world. So you need to understand how compounding works. uh, there are lots of channels or YouTube videos that you can learn what compounding is. Once you understand the compounding, one book I can suggest is The Compound Effect. That's one of the greatest book if you want to learn about what compound interest is. That's one book which is Compound Interest or The Compounding Effect. Read that book. It's very good, and it tells you that how compounding works, and compounding works in time. The more years you hold a thing, the more wealth you will create. Same if you build a business, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and every year it compounds exponentially. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 4, 64. So it compounds like crazy, and over the 10 years, you will have a bigger portfolio, you will have bigger wealth, you will have bigger company if you're building something. So yes, it's important to be consistent. Everything consistency also comes in relationships. It also comes in health space. It also comes in every domain of life. So effect. If you can read the book, it's very 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 helpful for you guys. So this is what investing is, basically holding a stock for 5 to 10 years down the line, or more than 1 year, or more than even 1 week. If you hold, it's investing in a short term. But investing for the long term is where you don't have to think too much. You're not checking the charts daily. You just buy when there's a deep correction in the market and sell it when you become profitable. Buy low, sell high. It's trading. So yes, that this is what's the main difference in this. And there are many things that we're gonna focus in this channel. So I will be making content for education. I will be making content for macros, investing, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how I trade, what's my trade setup, how I make day trading, how I do swing trades, how I take long term trades, what's narrative based investing. A lot of things to be covered up. So I will be covering a lot of things over the past next few years or next few months. So just subscribe to this channel, like it, do share it with your friends, and spread this, because this would be a pure value to you guys, and it will help you guys to become smart financially. And yeah, it will help you to grow in all the financial things. So yes, do subscribe and comment below if you want anything. Just DM me on my Insta, or you can comment down below on YouTube. I will see the comments and try to answer all of your questions, whatever doubt you have, anything that you have. So yes, this is my first live. Ask me any questions if you want later, and I'll be sharing you what I learned and how I can help you in leveling up your financial games. So yes, and also I want to say this three bucket money framework. Most people play it risky. People put in gambling. So 40% of what you earn should be going to the safety nets. So for example, safety net is basically uh, focusing on your needs, insurance. Uh, you save money for any emergency that you have. So 40% of your income should be there. Then 30% should be given to people's growth, personal growth, developing their skills, developing their mental models, developing their, which is very important, network and skills is two most important thing. If you can focus on that, 30% of your money should be going there, and then 30% should be put it towards investing, trading, or anything like that. But in order to learn, you need to put skin in the game. Most people just consume content like this. They will consume content, they will not pull the triggers, they will take a lot of content, they will think that they are getting smart. But eventually, the thing is, you need to do the work, you need to put skin in the game. You might lose it the first, you might lose it the second try, but over the long period, if you learn every day and learn from every failure that you learn, eventually you're going to learn and crack the code. And once you crack the code, that's where all the magic happens. All of the years that you compounded, you will get exponential returns there. So yes, it is what my thesis is. Growth focusing on long term compounding through passive investment. Yeah, even growth has this thing. If you are investing in something, you put money in a place where you have compounding effects, like holding Bitcoin, holding a few stocks, fundamentally strong stocks, blue chip stocks for next 10 years, 5 years, and will give you a lot of uh, passive returns, which is dividend and etc. So which I will cover later. And yes, this is my way of thinking. Yep. So if you have any questions, you can ask me on the chat below or comment down below. This is my first live. I'll be going live and try to help you guys in any sort of way. I'll help you level up in the finance game and teach you guys what I learned from the billion-dollar hedge fund manager. So yes, thank you. Do like, share, subscribe, and I'll be posting content regularly. Thank you. Thank you. See you on the next live, and do share it with your friends. Comment and yeah, ask me any questions, whatever you want. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.